Hey guys, Riothouse here, and I wanted to go over just a few things with the community. I wanted to show you guys our dwarf name list. If you guys are wondering if you're on the list at all, um, this should answer your question. So I'll just slowly scroll down here. You guys can take a look here. Some names I have annotations because you guys requested certain jobs for your dwarves. This list stands as is at 11 at night on November 10th. So if you guys are watching this a week from now, then this list is not accurate. Okay. So we're all the way up to 61. We're a little bit over 60 right now. So that's everybody that I have down on the list, and I'm just going to go over right down the list. Okay, guys. Let's see. Minimize that. Also, let's take a look at let's see here. Let's go to my channel. And I want to answer some questions that you guys had on video comments, some video comments that you guys had regarding some questions. Let's go to episode 3, and we'll check out episode 2 as well, and episode 1. Why not? So let's go down and check out some things. What I'm going to be doing in the future is, if you guys notice that, oh, I wasn't building something or doing something wrong, like pasturing the animals, etc., then, and if you guys tell me that, I'm going to go ahead and note it down somewhere so I remind myself, such as right here about the water buffalo that starved. I know it starved. I found out why. You guys informed me, so now I know for the future. Okay, and I might also put it here in the channel comments or the video comment area or video description box. Okay, so you can always scroll down there, check that out, and if it's really important, I'll probably end up putting it in there. Okay. Let's scroll down here. Some of you guys are requesting to be dwarfs here. That's fine. I still get it. I still receive it. Okay, it's gonna go to my inbox and let me know that so and so posted a comment saying I want a dwarf. Okay, so you guys can do it that way. You can send me a personal message, however you guys do. Request the dwarf name. Just get it to me. Also keep in mind this list is already what I announced I was going to do Dwarf Fortress like a little over a week ago, and we already have like 60 plus people that want to be dwarves. Pretty soon that list is going to be like 200 people long. I'm going to have a cutoff number sooner or later, you guys. But I'll have the list, I suppose. But it's going to get ridiculously long and less realistic for you to actually get a dwarf, unless the dwarves start dying off in droves, which could be a possibility. But just warning you guys, if you guys want a dwarf, you got to get your dwarf name request in now. It's first come, first serve. Let's see here. Alright, somebody wants me to build, okay. Lavish the Mighty commented, build a 1 wide bridge over a 7 deep pit filled with spikes. That'd be kind of a cool trap, so maybe we'll do something like that. That'd be kind of fun. I'm actually a big fan of these type of mechanics in the caves. Since the caves are already very dangerous, why not fill the whole place up with dangerous traps and stuff. As far as like regular castle fortifications, I like to use more conventional methods, because I actually want our dwarves up on the walls defending, fighting them off, etc. Let's see here. Oh yeah, somebody also posted oh god, why is nobody else posting good vids? It's all goddamn Modern Warfare 3 vids. I don't know. I really don't know why more people don't play content-oriented games like Dwarf Fortress. It boggles my mind. But there you go. You have more mature gamers in one section of the gaming world, and then you have the Modern Warfare 3 guys. Then you have the World of Warcraft people. And then look what. Okay, censor that. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Liam Waite recommended building a fishing yard. Says will require a lot of fisheries with perhaps floors over the lake with holes in them for the dwarves to fish in. I think that's a pretty good idea. And if you watched Chapter 1 of my Dwarf Fortress Let's Plays, I did exactly that. I made wells and within the bounds of the castle, fishing areas and drinkable water areas. So definitely we'll be doing this. Why? Because we have running water. We have a stream. So yes, we will be doing that. It's a great idea. Also, you guys said make rock pots to replace the barrels, because some of you guys noticed I was making a bunch of barrels for all the food and the drink. I was making a bunch of barrels for the food and drink because I didn't know about rock pots, and I think this is great. This is the type of information I need, guys, because when I was playing Dwarf Fortress and Let's Playing, it was version 31.18. There's a lot of content added since then that I'm still not aware of. So you guys need to let me know ASAP so that when I'm making these Let's Plays, I'm not playing them like I'm all out of date, like I am, you know. So, pastures, we got the pastures. Okay, they say there's a bug where animals like elephants, water buffaloes, yak, bulls, large grazing creatures cannot eat fast enough to stay alive when you pasture them. I need to know how you feed them then. If I can't pasture them, then how do I keep them alive? I need to know that information. So if you guys can comment that on this video, I'd appreciate that. I need to know about bees and the honey and wax industry. More than likely, I'm going to wiki it, and I'll figure it out like that. But if you guys have tips to that trade, please let me know about honey, beehives, etc. So I can set up some kind of mead industry so our dwarves can drink some mead. Let's see what else. Somebody wants me to build an apartment complex. I don't think I'll be building an apartment complex, but I do know I'm going to be building an above-ground barracks, smith, stable, things of that nature that would go inside of a kind of a medieval type castle. Things that are above ground will be above ground, and there will be structures there for those dwarves that work in those industries or defend the castle, etc. Let's see, what else? What do peasants do? Peasants are basically jobless dwarfs. They don't have any jobs. Yeah, more comments on above ground housing, barracks, proper gate house. Yes, we'll have all that. And emote. Yes, we'll have that too. Let's see here. What's this? This is an interesting idea. Make a layer with all the crafts on it, all the craft workshops, and just below each craft station, make a stairway down and make a storage area. That's interesting. I've never done that before. If you have videos where that is being performed that you want me to take a look at, send me the link in the comment section and I'll take a look at it, and then I'll try to master that, and we'll see if we can do this for some of our craft industry. I'd like to see that work. And okay, so that's it for episode 3. Those are the most recent comments. Let's go to episode 2. Kind of going backwards here, but that'll work. Alright. Okay, large stone pots for food and drink. Okay, we got that. Also, if you guys have a list of changes made for each version change, let me know about that. I've been looking for it. I can't find it. I know that I can look on the development page, but that's not sending the specific game mechanic changes that have been made. were introduced. I need like a page that will list them for me so I can just kind of read up on that. That would be helpful. And make my Let's Plays more entertaining, because then I can start messing around and showing you guys cool tricks that I found and sharing the information that you guys are sharing with me. Okay? Hal says, is it weird that I like to put your Let's Plays on my second monitor for background noise when I browse the web? No, that's not weird. I do that too. It's like an audio tape, you know? Driving in a car, if you want to record my Let's Plays on audio and then listen to it while you're driving, I know one guy that did that for my Chapter 1 Let's Plays. Let's see here. He was a lawyer. He had 2 daughters, 2 sons, and a gorgeous wife, and he says he was addicted to my Let's Plays. And so it's like, oh, he was really sad when I stopped making them. But I'm sure he's not sad anymore. Let's see here. Okay, building a dino. Okay, here's a question somebody had about dwarves automatically taking rooms for themselves. You don't have to assign dwarves to the rooms. They will do it on their own. Dynasty the Juggalo is asking, will they also do that for individual tables and chairs, or office spaces, or etc.? I don't know. I don't have the answer to that question. Maybe the community does. So look at the comments. Maybe somebody will answer that question if you post it on this video. Unless they've already answered that question for you. I'm not sure. I don't know the information right now. Alright. Some people were saying that my microphone volume sounded a bit low. It wasn't my volume on the microphone. It was because I was whispering because my wife was asleep. And I kept my voice down, and my mic was only picking up what it could, which was pretty low and quiet, a little above a whisper. So I apologize for that, but like I said, I had recorded episode 1 and 2. That was my second attempt to do it without, because the first attempt had copyright issues, so I deleted those videos. Much like if you guys watch Plump Helmet Punk, he will delete his videos if there's any copyright issue. I do the same thing, and a lot of other Let's Players do that as well. Mainly because copyrights get you in a lot of trouble. So I don't want anything to do with it. So I delete those videos. I only have I have 3 videos that are copyrighted right now. And with music, one of them is the Ride of the Valkyries. But I put a disclaimer in there that yes, I'm playing the Ride of the Valkyries. So far, they haven't given me any crap over that. If they do in the future, I will be deleting it. But you know, I made that video for the community, anyways. So let's see, what else do we have here? What other community questions are there? All right, yeah. Somebody wants me to make a library. The General Burn wants me to make a library. I think that's an awesome idea. I think I brought that up in episode 3. Webmaster says I can limit my FPS if the game moves too fast. I don't think the game moves too fast for me. I tend to pause it a lot, and I just take it stage by stage. Anyways, I'm always constantly pausing the game because I'm doing something, and whenever I'm doing something, it's pausing the game. So, like building, mining, ordering dwarves, etc., changing the screen. I very rarely let the game just run because I'm constantly trying to expand the fortress. And of course, I have a feeling that I'm going to get bombarded from now on to eternity about the fact that you no longer need to flood farmland soil areas in order to make farm plots, and I know that now. But at the time I didn't. So that video, me building the farm plot in episode 1 or 2, yeah, I was using outdated tactics that were essential back then in version 31.18. So you no longer need to do that. You only need to flood tiles if you're trying to plant crops on stone, which to me doesn't make any sense because you wouldn't think that crops would be growing in stone anyways, but whether you watered them or not. Am I right? Okay, and episode 1 questions. Let's see if there's anything here available. Let's see. Everybody's just pretty much requesting dwarves here, and let's see what else. Somebody said, "You really think it's a good idea to live somewhere called the Forest of Murder?" If you recall, I said, "This looks like a great area to embark." And what I didn't notice was, and somebody else did notice, was that the forest that we built our fortress in is called the Forest of Murder. So maybe that is maybe that's saying something. Maybe that's kind of foreboding for the future. And what else? Yeah, pretty much everybody just yes. Riothouse is back. I'm back. And yep. Okay. Well, I'm gonna throw in a few more twists to how I let's play. I want more involvement from the community. A, because you guys want to be involved, and B, because I think it makes this much more fun, and it ties us all in together as a community. You guys are contributing a lot. All I'm doing is recording how I'm playing the game, but it's more. There's more to it than just that. Every other Let's Player, every other YouTuber that posts videos up here, I plan to be much more engaged than they are. It's just my character. It's who I am. The last note is it's November the 10th. Yes, I'm a former Marine. Well, you don't ever say that you're a former Marine, but I served in the Marine Corps for 5 years. I was deployed overseas 3 times. I was in Iraq twice. I was in Afghanistan once. I've been to 30 different countries, and I've been around the world twice. Once via a flight, and once attached to a naval unit, and we literally floated around the world. I've seen the Egyptian pyramids. I've just been all over the place. So I'm very worldly, very experienced. And I've been around the block, and I'm only 29. But right now I'm married, and I'm going to college. So that's a little bit of personal life story for you guys, so you guys get to know me a little better. And also, today's the Marine Corps birthday. So if you guys know a veteran, Marine, or any veteran, wish them Happy Veterans Day if they're a Marine. And it's 11:15 at night on the Pacific Coast. Wish them happy birthday and say Semper Fidelis. Semper Fidelis is Latin for always faithful. They will know what you mean. They will really appreciate it. Okay, guys, that's all I have right now. Thank you for watching my Let's Plays, and I will be recording episode 4 probably later tonight. So look forward to episode 4, and I'll talk to you guys later, and don't forget to get your comments in. All right.